This is 720p, and this is the exact same video in 4K. No experience subscriptions, no cloud rendering, and no powerful online service doing the work for you. Your own GPU is doing it. And the crazy part, the tool I'm using is completely free and open source. But there is something even more interesting. If you are generating videos with AI tools and you are stuck with lower resolution output, you can use this same method to take the video and push it into much higher resolution afterward. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to install this tool, how to use it, how long it takes, what kind of results you can actually expect, and the trick I use to turn a lower resolution AI video into a much cleaner 2K or 4K result. Let's do it. This is an open source project available in GitHub, and the name of that is Video2X Qt6. I put this link in the description, so in here at first you need to click on this Video2X repo. Right now you need to scroll to see installations, download the latest Windows installer executable. It also has Linux installer, but as you can see I already using a Windows device. So I click in here, it start downloading. The size of that is 200 megabytes. So I need to wait until this download part finished. In this part, you will see minimum hardware requirements to run Video2X. You'll see CPU requirements and GPU requirements. For CPU, it supports Intel AMD E2015 processors or newer versions, so okay, approved. The good point is it supports NVIDIA, AMD, and also Intel graphics. And as you can see, it supports graphics from 2012 up to now. It means that you don't have any worries to install this software in your device. Setup file downloaded. I double click to install it. Next, install. Now if I press on finish, this software is going to launch. Press on no because I don't want these automatic updates. And this is the whole application UI. In here, I need to give it a rush file or a low quality file. As you can see in here, I have projects that the size of them is 720p because it generates with Google Flow, and Google Flow don't let us download 4K or even 1080. I drag and drop the first one into this software. Okay, and it asks us some questions. Before we answer them, let's play this video. Right now we are going to upscale it. I drag and drop it in here and it asks us some questions. In first option, you need to choose your graphic card. I recommend choosing your main graphic card. Okay, I use this NVIDIA graphic. I'll let this one be and this one. In this filter option, it asks you how much you want to upscale your videos. Okay, as you can see, I have 720p video. So if I upscale it 4 times, it will be 4K. If I upscale it 3 times, it will be 2K. And my target is this 2K. I don't want it 4K. If you upscale it more than 4, you will get more resolutions. In part 5 settings, the bottom one is the easiest one. Third option is really good for AI videos. Okay, if you want to upscale AI videos, I highly recommend you choose third one because it takes less time to produce and give you the upscale version. Number 1 is good for your old videos that you record with your phone, with your old camera, maybe with your VHS. First item is going to do the best in that scenario, aka it takes lots of time to produce the output, and it depends on your hardware. If you have low quality hardware, old device, old laptop, old PC, choose the third one. If you have a high quality device, choose the first one. And if you want to upscale your old videos that you took with VHS, I don't know, old Sony compact cameras and these kind of things, choose the first option. For now, because I'm going to generate an AI video, I choose the third one. And in here, in the encoder option, I will change this one to MP4. So it will be much easier to use it in Premiere Pro. Okay, done. In this part, we don't change any other thing. Okay, just this. The whole setting is this. Apply. You can also add bunch of other videos, and after you complete your pass, press on start. For now, I press on start to see the output. GPU is in full use, and it takes about 10 minutes to complete. Right now, our video processed successfully. I press on OK, 10 megabytes, and the original one is only 3 megabytes. If I go to the properties, details, I will see the frame rate changed. It means that the size is upscaled, and if I press on play, got much more higher quality. Cool. And that's the whole workflow. You start with the best quality video you can get. You process it locally. You let your GPU do the heavy lifting. And you end up with a much higher resolution version without having to send the video to a cloud service. If you want to see what our software I recommend installing immediately after setting up Windows, don't leave yet. I made a video showing plus 10 useful apps you should install after installing Windows. And I picked them especially because they solve problems you'll actually run into a fresh Windows installation. I will see you there.